All set?
Yeah, I'll say a couple words.
We're rolling.
Is the title of this project called Bambi and the Misfit?
Supernatural's great.
The classic rock, the monster of the week.
Like, season 1 scared the crap out of me, but I couldn't stop watching.
You know, I knew that it was on the CW, you know, I was like, oh gosh, it's gonna be a family show, but then it was more of like a blood and guts kind of horror movie.
You got action, you got comedy, you got adventure, you got drama, you got mystery, you got everything in there.
I had a personal loss in my life with a nephew, and I think the family and personal loss in the show is what really got me invested in it.
And then when you see the brothers interact and you can see the sacrifices they're making.
It was more a story about the greater good. It wasn't just like, hey, there's a monster, let's get him.
They're watching a show about family and about the relationships between characters that they care about. And a lot of people, I was really surprised to find out, think that the monsters and big bads are gravy.
And how can you not like two guys who drive a cool car? Come on, man.
But if we try to get it right.
Because Jared and Jensen really cultivated this a long time, early on in the convention circuit.
Our conventions are about including everybody.
And I just kind of assumed it was, like 100 people in folding card chairs watching the guys, answer questions. I had no idea.
Maybe one of the coolest things I've ever experienced. The first time I saw it and really walked out on that stage in Las Vegas.
The original Star Trek and the Beatles. I had my own fandoms. I did a lot of things that the Supernatural fandom does.
I don't think I'll ever feel like a rock star the way that I do at a convention.
When I go to a convention, I know I'm going to have an amazing weekend.
The relationship that we have with our fans, the Supernatural fans, is incredibly strong, and I think part of that is because we show up at conventions.
The conventions are actually a manifestation of that connection that we've got going on.
That if it weren't for this loyalty and relationship that Supernatural as an entity has with the fans as an entity, then we wouldn't exist.
It's inspirational to us, and it helps motivate us to keep going year after year, and I think, in my opinion, it's the greatest fuel we have.
I'm from Albury in Australia.
From Redwood City, California.
From Fort Worth, Texas.
From Bavaria.
From Vancouver, Canada.
I just came up from Seattle.
And then Kim from Brazil.
From Kentucky.
Houston, Texas.
The fact that they get on planes, trains and automobiles to come and meet is it blows my mind, and it's a real privilege.
They're all different denominations, $1, $5, $10, with the characters' faces.
In both of his pockets, he has the full books that were written about the guys, and they actually have text in them.
You're at a convention and you see everyone cosplaying. It's just, you get excited for them, they get excited for you, and it's just this wonderful community that comes out of that.
I'm PE teacher Dean Winchester.
A lot of my friends don't really get this. They're like, so you do what? You go to do you dress up as your character?
It means so much to that person, individual. And I take a lot of pride in making sure it's done the right way. The characters have meaning for a lot of people. When you get to meet that celebrity in person, it's often moving for people.
I am shaking.
I talked to him, and I'm like...
So we just had our Jared and Jensen sandwich.
To see the two of them in person, and wow, I'm sorry.
They smell really nice.
Because once you've had Misha Collins this close to your face, you have to reevaluate your life and the choices that brought you here.
There'll be peace when you are done.
Lay your weary head to rest.
Don't you cry no more.
When you go to a convention, you actually get the sense that these people are friends. They're real friends.
A lot of them don't live near each other. They're only in connection online, and then when they see each other at conventions, and it's like reunions for them.
It's a pretty unique family, and that's what it is. It's one big, giant, dysfunctional family, and we wouldn't have it any other way.
Sometimes it's not just seeing the actors, it's about seeing the friends that we've made at, Las Vegas or Germany or Italy.
Having somebody that's there for you, you can call on no matter what. And that's the Supernatural family.
I think for many years they underestimated what the fan base could actually do with regards to promoting a show.
From Nashville, LA, Toronto, Chicago, Vancouver.
There's an enormous subculture, this universe that exists around the TV show.
The family of Supernatural performers and the fans, there is something unique about them.
We love the relationship that we have with our fans.
So I'm going to join Twitter right now.
This show, honest to God, gave me a social life.
Fathers can relate passing this type of stuff on.
So Supernatural became her drug of choice through this very traumatic time in her life.
As sad as that may sound, it gave me hope in a really, really dark time.
And it was Fandom that kept me alive. It was Fandom that gave me hope. For 2.5 years, Fandom was my lifeline.
And someone came up and asked me to sign an autograph for their friend who was sick, who had cancer. And when they said that, and I realized how much it meant, how much it would mean for them, I wasn't aware before then that people cared that much. Gosh, I didn't know how emotional I would be.
There was an earthquake in Haiti, and I set up a UNICEF donation page and posted about it on my very, at that point, new Twitter feed. And it was amazing how much money people donated in an incredibly short window. Like there was $30,000 raised within a day.
People wanted my kid to have a library. And they were sending books to the school. Like they got the reading list. They went to the school's website and got the books that they wanted in the library.
Our first party, actually, I wasn't able to be at because my grandmother had passed away. And just the support that I had from my Supernatural Fandom family during that time was just really amazing.
And talking to these fans and getting to know them and actually forming charities with them and doing things outside of the box, not just these signatures and photos.
I wasn't this person 10 years ago. This August I've been in LA 11 years, and the person I was when I was living in Miami, Florida was not this person. Not a person I'm proud of, not a person that was helping people and trying to inspire and do the right thing, and the fandom brought the best out of me and continues to bring the best out of me.
I've been looking for you, looking for me. Your show is almost over. You gotta wait another week.
So we pick up right where we left off in season 10.
I just can't imagine happening on any other show.
It's just a marvelous, fandom.
It's absolutely amazing. I mean, there's nothing like it. There really isn't.
It's so magical for myself as an artist and as an actor and as a storyteller to be able to look at somebody in the face and know that I've somehow or another made a difference.
We certainly enjoy putting on these shows and putting on this show specifically for you guys. And as long as you keep showing up, we'll keep showing up.
Is it cool if I come over and see if you're into me?